A maiden first-class 50 for Chesney Hughes was not enough to prevent Derbyshire from slipping to a comprehensive innings LV County Championship defeat inside 3 days against a Stephen Finn-inspired Middlesex at Lords. Middlesex began the third day on 366 for 9 to lead by 170, and they added just 8 more runs to their tally before Finn was legged before to Tim Groenewald, giving him fine figures of 4 for 62. But Middlesex's lead was 178, and Finn immediately started to make that look insurmountable. His pace was even too much for the excellent Chris Rogers, who struggled to get out of the way of a short ball from him. Much of Derbyshire's fortunes may have depended on Rogers, who has again been in good form this summer. He lost his opening partner with only 10 runs on the board. Wayne Madsen could only fend Finn to Owe Shah in the slips. 2 balls later, and the mighty Finn struck Paul Borrington on the pads, and the umpire's finger was quickly raised. Finn had reduced Derbyshire to 14 for 2, and that became 20 for 3 as Rogers got a leading edge as he tried to whip Tim Murtagh through to the leg side. He was caught by Scott Newman and dismissed for 10. Derbyshire was still 158 runs adrift and desperately needed a partnership from somewhere. That job was left to Gary Park and Greg Smith, who at least hit a couple of boundaries, but Finn was still bowling well. With the score at 37, he had success for a third time as Smith edged him, playing a one-handed shot to Andrew Strauss, who'd made 8. Middlesex were now right on top of the game, and Ian O'Brien was convinced he had Park out. This time the decision went against the bowler. John Sadler was not finding life any easier, and he should have been caught by John Simpson off Gareth Berg, whose innings on Tuesday really helped set up this charge by his side. The wickets did continue to tumble, however. Park was comprehensively bowled by Berg for 19 at 48 for 5. Hughes, on his debut, came to the crease with his side in huge trouble, and it was a big ask for him to get Derbyshire out of it. The bowlers were on fire by now, and O'Brien produced a quick short ball which hit the debutant on the helmet. The batsmen were simply unable to cope with the pace of the Middlesex attack, and Sadler, having faced 34 balls in making 5, then edged Berg behind to Simpson, who made no mistake this time. And the game was about up when Lee Goddard was trapped right in front for 1 by O'Brien. That left Derbyshire on 66 for 7, and that soon became 71 for 8 when Tom Lungley nicked Finn behind for his 4th wicket of the innings. The visitors would have been bitterly disappointed with the way they batted in both innings, and Hughes nearly added to their woes by running himself out, Murtagh's throw just missing the stumps. Groenewald had a life too as he was put down in the slips as the fielder applauded the ball to the ground. The pair did, though, eventually show their teammates how it should be done, as he more than doubled the total to save Derbyshire the embarrassment of being bowled out in double figures. Hughes would have been personally pleased with his debut. So much so that he was able to celebrate a maiden half-century, and it took him only 51 balls. He and Groenewald added 72 for the 9th wicket in 12 entertaining overs, before the latter was caught in the deep off Sean Udall for 27. Then in the next over, Mark Foote was brilliantly yorked by Murtagh for a duck. Derbyshire had been bowled out for 143, leaving Hughes undefeated on 59 to lose by an innings and 35 runs, Finn finishing with figures of 4 for 19. Having been bottom of the LV County Championship table a couple of weeks ago, a second successive win for Middlesex carries them up to 3rd in the 2nd Division table, 1 place behind Derbyshire, for now at least. Middlesex collected 23 points to Derbyshire's 3.